Welcome back, friends. So I'm starting off with a YouTube workspace. It is the size of 1280 by 720 pixels. And I'm going to go to Elements, and I'll start off by placing this design on my workspace, and I'll set it at this image as my background. I'm going to add a new page, and I'm going to go to Text. I'm going to add some text onto my workspace. And in here, I'm going to type with a capital M. And before I move on, I'm going to change this to League Spartan, which is that one right there. And then I'm going to add or duplicate this text box because I want to maintain the size, the text size, and the font. In here, I'm going to change this to O because what I want to spell out is mountain. But I want to keep it separate, basically. Okay, so here we have mountain right here, and I'm going to grab all of this, and I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger like that. Now I'm going to grab my O here, and I'm just going to actually change the color to white, and I'm going to overlap it with my M a little bit, and then I'm going to grab the rest of the word and bring it in closer, maybe like that. And I'll need to position it behind that O. So I'll go to Position, Layers, and I'll bring the rest of the word underneath just so that it's underneath the O. And we can see the outline of the O. Now I'm going to grab mountain here, and I'm going to just tighten up the spacing just a little bit. So I'll come up here to spacing, and I'll just make it a little bit tighter, but just so that we can still see the words. And I need to bring that in again, like that. All right, I'm now going to take this O and I'm going to make a duplicate, and I'm going to come up here to Effects, and I'm going to use the hollow effect, but I'm going to change the font color to black, and I'm going to go back to Effects. I still have that hollow effect selected, and I'm just going to reduce the thickness of that line to there, and I'll just bring that right up there like that. Maybe I'll reduce the thickness a little bit more like that, and I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to download this now. So I'll come up here to Share, I'll click Download, and I only want the current page. So I'm going to select page 2 only, and I'll say Done. I'm going to create another page, and I'm going to bring that design back into my workspace. So now we've gone from a text to an image. And I'm going to now remove the background of this image. And so when I change the background color, let's say I change it to purple, we're going to see that that is transparent around the O. And let me just get rid of that background. But what I want to do is I'm going to grab that image. So I'll take a copy and I'll bring it back up to here. And what am I going to do? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the color from black to white. Let me just crop that a little bit though before we move on. I'll go to Edit. I'll go to Duotone. I'm going to select Custom. I'll select the shadows, and I'm going to make that white. And then I'll select the highlights, and I'll also bring that right up to the whitest white like that. Now I'm going to grab this, and I'm actually going to make a duplicate. So there it is. And I'm going to flip it because we can flip images, and I'll bring that right down here like that. Now I'm going to grab both of these like that, and I'll just bring it up a little bit. And I'm going to take the one that's flipped. I'm going to come up here to transparency, and I'm going to bring the transparency all the way down so that it looks like a reflection. And that's about it. I hope that you truly enjoyed this video. If there's anything else that you want to see, leave it in the comments, please. If you learned anything, press that like button, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. If you want to learn more about Canva or join my live classes, join my YouTube channel membership. I go live every single week. All right, friends, for now, I'll say goodbye until next time.